We lit live. This is WBBC Chicago. Yeah. 77.3, your hottest digital station. Now in digital HD sound.
Yo, what's popping? You know what's cracking-lacking. It's your girl Jay Humble, and I am here with my people, Chicago at 77.3. And don't play with it.
I appreciate you being on here with me, man. This has been a long time coming. I feel like, man. I really like everything about you, man. You are really something special.
Thank you. Now, timing is everything, but we're right on time.
Yes. It's more better than ever. Now, I want my listeners to get to know about you and how you got started into everything. Now, I'll do my research about you. Now, you're from the West Coast, correct?
Absolutely. That's where I was born, Cali.
Okay, and then you found your way in Texarkana.
Yes, sir.
Now, I have a funny story about Texarkana. So I'm from Chicago. So I travel when I was going back and forth. I would go back and forth between Chicago and Houston. Well, I would take Arkansas, and Arkansas runs into Texarkana. The very first time I came to Texas, I got pulled over in Texarkana by a state trooper.
Yeah, they don't play down there.
No. So I'm like, they're that he told me specifically. You ever seen that sign? Don't mess with Texas. That's what that means. So I'm like, Texarkana. Every time I go there, I just remember that, man. Tell me about growing up or being in Texarkana.
Growing up in Texarkana, of course, it's a small town. Everybody is cousins. I moved there when I was about 12. My parents, they decided that they wanted to make that transition because they are pastors. So they said that the Lord was calling them to Texarkana.
Okay.
So I really didn't have a choice.
So you a PK kid. Now I can only imagine that you were in everything. They put you in the choir, the spirit dancing, everything.
Everything. Do you hear me?
Hey.
I had to hold the cloths for everybody.
Hey man, that's what it is.
The first to be in church and the last to leave.
Hey, but that was the way of living. Going to church Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, maybe even Saturdays.
Absolutely.
So, So what I liked about you, man, is that originally music wasn't even your passion at first. Music was not even in thought of. You were a basketball player.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
So you hooping, man. Okay. What position did you play?
I played point guard and shooting guard.
Okay. So tell me. Let's go into a time machine. So tell me, how did that come about with the basketball, and then how did you get to the point where you say, I want to do music?
So my basketball career started at the age of 5.
Okay.
Shout out to my uncle Anthony. He would put me out there with the guys, and I would find myself playing at the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay.
And of course, basketball was my passion. I thought I was Allen Iverson. I thought I was Kobe Bryant. Man, I just seen myself going overseas. I seen myself going to the WNBA. But it seemed like, of course, God had a different path for me.
Okay.
I went to college. I did go to college. I graduated from Arkansas High School. I could ball, like, for real. I had all the accolades. And so I was able to get a 4-year scholarship to go to East Central Community College. And then I transferred and I finished my last 2 years at Mississippi College.
Wow, that's amazing.
So I had a nice, career, and I'm grateful for that. I just the whole overseas situation didn't really have guidance on that. So I was really just trying it on my own. But even when I was in college, I would do modeling.
Okay.
And so I was rocking people's brands. And one of the brands I was wearing and rocking was Hoop or Die, HOD.
Okay. That's dope.
And so, like, I would always get, even when I was small, like my stepdad, he would be like, "Why? Let me get you to rock them heels." And I said, "No."
Oh
You know, I
man.
want to be out there with the boys.
Hey.
You know, and he was telling me then, he was like, you know, you got the face, you got the body of what what they looking for. But I just didn't see myself rocking no heels at the time, you know. And then when I went through the whole transition with HOD and then rocking people's brands, I said, okay, well maybe I could do this.
Okay.
And then not realizing that, you know, you got to invest in yourself.
But see,
If you gonna do it.
I think too is what's crazy about your journey is that you dabbled into, like, when I did photography, it was like a whole nother field. Like I'm primarily I'm a DJ, but when I did photography and stuff, I'm realizing money comes into play. Money has to come into play, and then you get to deal with like people scamming you and all this other stuff, man. And it gets you to a
Right.
point where it's like, hey, yo, man, I don't know if I even want to do this. So, how was your experience just guiding through all that?
So honestly, it started in college because low key everybody didn't know that I was already doing like promotion type of things for clubs. You know, because you know when you play basketball, they be trying to get you to come out, and I ended up having a relationship with the club owner,
Okay.
and you know I just tried and I dabbled in that a little bit, and I got scammed doing that.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Not understanding the business, you know, because you
Yeah.
know, however many people you bring out, you make at the door and all that per se, you know, and then moving even prior to that, like me hooping, I got scammed because I thought me going to go try out for overseas, I was gonna get some play. Didn't get no play. I got scammed at $200.
Yeah. Oh
After
man.
I drove to Atlanta, got me a hotel room, had to eat.
Yeah.
You know, and so got scammed doing that. So I think just overall in this journey, man, it's just been a roller coaster with just trying to have faith, believe in people and what they say they gonna
Yeah.
do. And one of those is just really just you got to keep going.
Yeah. You definitely do, man. Because it's like if not, then it's like it. I'm not gonna let them people win either way it goes. So,
Absolutely.
I what like I said, what I liked about the journey is that you're resilient, and you really went out and said, hey, yo, either way it goes, I'm gonna go out and make something happen for myself, man. So, kudos to you for that. Now, how do we get into music? Like how, and I'm pretty sure when you were in the choir, you could hear yourself. Oh yeah, I think I could sing here. I got something here. When did you want to take it seriously though?
I didn't want to take it serious honestly until like 6 years ago
Mm,
because I was going hard with modeling for about good 5 years.
okay.
And with the whole singing or doing the music, I was working at Walmart in Mississippi when I just really just was like, okay, this basketball thing is not working.
Mm,
You know, but I like I don't give up. So I was gonna keep trying and keep trying until I couldn't try no more. And then eventually I was just like, okay, something got to give. And so with the whole music, I had my best friend, me and my best friend was working in Walmart together, and she did music.
okay.
And when she asked me to get on one of her songs, I was like, girl, no.
Yeah.
I knew I could sing, but it would be more of those things. I'm singing in the shower. I'm singing
Yeah.
to myself, you know. I knew I had a tune by being in the choir. And that's where it stayed at.
Yeah.
And then when I had my best friend tell me, you know, you got something, you could do something with it. And I was like, girl, no.
But
And I
see,
was just, you know, you gotta have confidence. And I feel like in everything that you do. So the confidence wasn't there.
mm,
I was a shy girl, the shy girl growing up.
I could see that point. Um, but when I look at your videos and I'm listening to your music, it's the total opposite. Like I love the what was that, the Loving on Me record? You got to excuse me.
Level me up.
Yeah, I went to slow classes as a child. You got to excuse me. Um, so I love the fact that it's vibrant, it's busy, it's well produced. So I love that your music is just pouring out, just oozing out confidence, man. So that's a beautiful thing.
I would even get that on and off the court. Like I was that girl who would walk around campus wouldn't talk to nobody. And then when it came to the basketball court, I ain't doing no talking. I'm giving buckets.
Yeah.
And everybody would be shocked about that too. They were like, she don't do no talking. She, she be in her own world. But then when you're on the basketball court, it's something totally different. So I think that's always been me. That's always been me.
So you kind of always been kind of like an introvert just throughout it. But when it came down to business, hey, yo, man.
I'm handling
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that. Okay. So let's talk about the record, man. How did that all come about?
Loving Me Up came about. So I had did a previous record. So let me start back with my pops is actually from the Virgin Islands.
Okay.
So I do got some island in my blood, and so from previously doing Loving Me Up, I had did a Afrobeat record.
Okay.
And I just loved how my voice sounded on it. Like it just sounds soothing. It fitted me. And I said I always wanted to do one of those records on my own because the last record was previously with somebody else. And so when Loving Me Up came about, my producer, Mav Rock out of Atlanta, shout out to him.
Okay.
Shout out to Louis G. Shout out to Clip Trailer. Shout out to Wendell Lockhart. Soon as Mav sent me the beat, it was already called Loving Me Up.
Okay.
Yeah, so when we got the beat and I listened to it, all I heard was the melodies, and I heard Loving Me Up. Opening it. So when I heard that, and then I heard I Can Take You to a Whole Nother Place, I said, yeah, this is gonna be a banger. And then I hurried up and called my producers. I said, we got to get in the studio ASAP.
Hey, now I can see why that's a single because it just pops to you. It's in the video. I love the video. One thing and just when I'm doing my research, you have a very fashionable sense about you. I wish I could be that fashionable. Like it's like any area of Jay Humble, it's like, hey yo man, you're very fashionable, man. So
thank you.
Kudos to you for that. I want my people to get to hear the record. So do you mind if we play it real quick?
Let's get it.
All right, man. You want to introduce it?
Yo, what's poppin'? It's your girl Jay Humble, and we locked in listening to my single "Loving Me Up." Stop playing. Ski.
Chicago 77.3, man. DJs turn it all the way up. Let's go.
Hoping that I do not drown. What I found in you, making me high, baby, feel so good, begging you not to stop you.
Let me bring that back because I want them to feel it all the way through, man. Let me bring that back. Hold on 1 second. Jay, while we get everything situated, give it to Facebook where they can find you at.
I'm back. Yes. Good.
I can take it to another place. I know sometimes when in love, you better keep telling me. Let go, escape from a world. I can give you anything. I hope you act like you feel you can never just come to me. Come on, order another round. You're so feisty. Loving me up, hoping that I don't fall down. You filling my cup, hoping that I do not drown. What I found in you, So don't be worried about a thing, you know I'm loving you tough. And anytime that I'm away, I'm always missing your touch. Loving me up, hands on my body. Loving me up, hands on my body.
Mic check 1, 2. Jay Humble right there, people. Hey. Chicago 77.3, man. Hey. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. So I really, you just can't do nothing but just smile when you hear the joint, man.
That's all. Happy music.
Yeah, man. It's good, man. Now, is this off of a project or EP or just a single right now?
Just single.
Okay. All right.
But we do got a surprise coming behind it. So
okay.
we're working.
Now I'm really excited for your whole venture, man. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. My favorite joint of yours is Catch the Fade. And I know that it's an older joint, but it just sits so well with me, man. I really love it. So
it resonates.
Yeah. Because I can feel like there was a story behind it. You know what I'm saying? And there was I come from a place where, sometimes I was depressed for a little bit, and I can resonate with that. You know what I'm saying? I can resonate when pain is coming through. So
absolutely. I rock with it. For sure. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah, man, definitely. So who'd you like to work with, man?
I've been saying this for the longest because it's gonna happen. Tiana Taylor.
Okay.
Chris Brown. Really all the R&B legends, really, like that's really still working. Usher, right. Her, yeah, all of them, they make you feel good. So yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. I know you like basketball, so I'm gonna do this, man. If you had to have your starting 5, and I even give you somebody your 6 man. Who's that starting 5, man?
We're talking about basketball, right?
Yeah, basketball.
Okay. Do they got to be in the NBA?
No, they don't have to.
Okay, well, rest in peace, rest in love. Kobe Bryant. If he was still alive, most definitely.
Okay.
If Shaq was still playing, most definitely Shaq.
Okay.
Even though he can't shoot free throws. I love Chris Paul.
Okay.
Chris Brown can hoop.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah. Do I got one more, or is that it?
Yeah, you ain't gonna put.
I got one more,
in there?
and you want me in there? I thought you was just saying I can coach, but yeah, I put myself in there.
Okay,
I put myself in there.
Yeah, because I need to see a Jay Humble when you in the matchup, man. I need to see that.
Okay, so, yeah. I'm at the point where I'm facilitating.
Okay,
thing.
Cool. So who's the 6 man?
6 man, I'm gonna have to go with Chris Bosh.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Yeah, put this. Yeah.
Ooh, that's tough. Yeah, be easy, yo.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. He need. Hey, people need to be putting on. Put some respect on his name, man. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Well, just in case anybody who didn't know or didn't do their research or anything, you do so many avenues and everything, man. What are you hoping for in 24? Because we're starting out fresh.
I'm 24. I am excited. I feel like everything is already in motion. For me, it's just humbling to just be able to continue to keep working, continue to keep growing. In the aspect of my team, myself, of course, touring, just steadily just elevating in this business. So many avenues and things that I want to do. And I just gonna, just continue to put God first. Eventually, down the line, I want to possibly manage an artist. I have J Humble Entertainment, so I, get my entertainment business all the way off the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, and just keep working, man. Just keep giving the people the blessings of humble, in every aspect of myself. So I'm blessed, and I'm just ready to see what God has in store.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Um, I want to ask you this, man. What are two things that you are grateful for?
I'm grateful for the ability to be in the position that I am in, because I know it's a lot of people that can't say that they're not, and I'm blessed to have the talent that I have. And I'm also grateful for every person who supports me, and who believes and wants to see me win.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That's beautiful, man. Jay Humble, man, give it a round of applause, man. Where my button at? Give it a round of applause, yo. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Joe. Now I know we probably got some people that want to talk to you and everything, man. So I'm gonna let that happen. Just in case, run down everywhere they can find you at: Facebook, Instagram, MySpace, Black Planet, all that.
Say Planet.
Yeah.
Everything is simple. Everything is J Humble, from Facebook to Instagram, Twitter, wherever you can find me, and in the easiest place that you can just Google me, J Humble, Jai Humble.
Hey, I like how you spelled it differently. That's
Thanks,
dope.
sir.
That dope. Before you go, I always ask artists if they can do a drop for me, right on the spot. Can you do a drop for Chicago 77.3?
Yo, what's popping? What's cracking lacking? It's your girl J Humble, and I am here with my people, Chicago at 77.3. And don't play with it.
Hey, you dig.